What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be continuing the EXO bumper build on the Mustang. Here's a quick reminder of where I'm at. So I took off my original simple bash bar here. I stripped the paint off the areas where I know I'm gonna add some tubing. And then I cut and added these extension pieces onto the bottom here because I know that I want my overall bumper to be a lot lower than where it was here. So I extended this down and did all those final welds the whole way around the tube. So next up, I'm gonna attach it back on the car, and then I think the next tube I'm gonna add is one straight across the bottom here, because as I don't know exactly what the whole bumper is gonna look like, I do know that I want that tube there. So I'm gonna attach it back on, and then I'm gonna start laying out the piping for that tube. And like I said last time, the tubing I'm gonna be using is this inch round tube for the rest of the bumper. So this is kind of the tube I'm gonna be using here. So this bottom tube, I'm gonna start mocking up, mark it and cut it, and then start to just make sure it's gonna sit where I want while everything's on the car. And then I'm gonna probably tack it. I don't know if I'm gonna tack it on the car or off the car. It probably doesn't really matter. I've now got the lower bar welded on, welded up pretty well. No real issues with that. I am using TIG for everything, at least so far. I just prefer TIG in general because it's a lot more controllable. You get much better welds out of it. So now I'm gonna put it back on the car and start working on the intercooler mounts. So last time I went over this, but in case you missed it real quick, these are my current intercooler mounts. One came with the turbo kit, and the one on the left I fabricated myself. I just want to get rid of these because they're kind of, they look kind of stupid in there. They're both different. So I'm gonna do a little L bracket, I think, right off the back of the this top bar here. You can see where I ground off the paint. So I'm gonna make two little L angle brackets that should go straight back, and then all they'll need is a hole in each one for the bolt. So it should be pretty easy. So that's what I'm gonna work on next. Now I've got both intercooler brackets fabricated, and I drilled the hole for the bolt, and so I have them bolted on here now, and I have everything set up, made sure the intercooler is perfectly level. So now I'm gonna tack these onto this top bar on the car, and then I'm gonna take everything off and then do the final welds for those intercooler brackets. I'm now finished with the intercooler brackets. Pretty happy with how that came out. I think this looks a lot cleaner than having those two random supports there in front of the radiator. So now I've got that finished. I now have this lower bar on. So next time I'll start building the left and right structures. So this thing will really start taking its final shape.